Ujamaa, the unique form of socialism that shaped Tanzania in the 1960s and 1970s. But what exactly was Ujamaa, and how did it impact the country? The word Ujamaa means familyhood in Swahili, or fraternity, and it was the central philosophy behind the socialist policies introduced by Tanzania's first president, Julius Nyerere. After Tanzania gained independence in 1961, Nyerere envisioned a nation where everyone worked together as a community, much like an extended family, to build a strong self-reliant society. The heart of Ujamaa was the idea of collective farming and rural development. Nyerere believed that the Tanzania future depended on its villages, where most of the population lived. In 1967, he introduced the Arusha Declaration, which outlined his socialist vision, emphasizing equality, self-reliance, and the importance of rural development. Nyerere's government encouraged the creation of Ujamaa villages, where people would live and work together, pooling resources and sharing the fruits of their labor. The idea was to modernize agriculture and improve living standards without relying on foreign aid or capitalist models. In theory, Ujamaa was a way to build socialism that fit Tanzania's own cultures and needs rather than adopting a Western or Soviet-style model. But Ujamaa wasn't without challenges. Many Tanzanians were reluctant to move into these new villages, and the government's effort to relocate people sometimes became forceful. In practice, the collective farming system struggled to produce enough food, and the economy suffered from poor infrastructure, droughts, and inefficiency. By the early 1980s, Ujamaa had largely failed to deliver the prosperity that Nyerere hoped for. Despite its economic struggles, Ujamaa left a lasting legacy. It promoted ideals of unity, equality, and self-reliance that remain an important part of Tanzania's national identity today. Nyerere, often called the father of the nation, is still revered for his vision of building a fair and just society, even if the economic model didn't fully succeed. So what was Ujamaa? It was Tanzania's experiment with African socialism, an attempt to build a nation based on community, equality, and self-reliance. While it faced many obstacles, Ujamaa remains a fascinating example of how a newly independent African country tried to carve its own path in a world dominated by Cold War superpowers. In the end, Ujamaa was more than just an economic policy. It was an ideal, a vision of a society built on community, equality, and self-reliance. While it faced significant challenges and ultimately didn't achieve its economic goals, the spirit of Ujamaa still resonates in Tanzania today. What do you think? Could Ujamaa have worked if the circumstances were different? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about history, politics, and world events, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.